Yeah, I think, is this the unintended consequence of the protectionist policies of the United States? And I think it's pretty clear to me it is. And people are worried about a trade war and the impacts on the global economy. I think it might be very much US localized, and I think the US economy might be at big risk of isolating itself from the rest of the world and pushing the rest of the world together. And conventional economics says trade is win-win. The White House administration looks at things as winners and losers, and if you're pushing the rest of the world together, I think that's still benefiting from globalization, and the United States may be at risk of missing out on this.
What does that mean? And because that was one of the real risks and was flagged up to many people, that the outcome could be isolationist US. But does it play out in trade, geopolitics? How long does it take for there to be ramifications?
Trade and geopolitics. So the US was the policeman of the world. I think they've stepped back from that. In trade, they're definitely the rhetoric and some policies already. They're moving away from trade as well. And current account deficits are important, but it's not the be-all and end-all. And the White House administration looks at current account deficits as means we're losing. The US consumer spends. The German citizen doesn't spend. I don't even want to call them a consumer. There's cultural things that create current account deficits as well. And Russia and China are sending subtle little messages to the United States. Over the last few days, Russia-Chinese relations never better. Those are things that have been said. Russia-US relations never worse. That's things that have been said a few months ago. And you don't want to be investing in companies that are moving away from trade. So our two shorts in the world, UK and the United States, structurally underweight economies and regions that are moving away from trade because you're not able to compete as efficiently as countries that do trade and basically outsource where it makes sense, buy goods where they're cheaper. That creates structural advantages to countries that are removing themselves from that game.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.